Good morning, team. Hello again. Welcome back. Oh, I feel so much better. I'm so sorry yesterday ended the way it did. But holy crap, that is one of the worst blood sugar moments I've had in a fucking minute. I'm good. I'm back. I've eaten. I've had breakfast. I am good. Welcome back to Octopath Traveler. Where we last left off, Cyrus and Ophelia's storylines came to an end. Which means we're moving forward. Today we have Ulbrich and Tressa. And honestly, I might want to get the Ulbrich and Alphen some levels. Problem's going to be... Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring Alphen along for now, and I'm going to slap him on War Master, because I'm convinced that Last Stand's going to be the optimal physical strat going forward. So we're gonna train the boy up a little bit. Plus, I mean, he is just amazing utility. Yeah, this isn't gonna end poorly. Definitely not. Why do you keep giving them elemental weapons? Who asked for this? No, physical. Go back to physical, you little freaks. Yeah, every time I trust this to do the right thing, it just doesn't. It just don't. So rude. My goodness. Today, we're doing Tressa and Ulbrich in that order. So let's get to Cold Shore. Let's get this kid's dreams out the gate. Let's go. Let me top off everyone's stuff first. When did I get like 400,000 leaves? Ooh, I can do some shopping. Just kidding. We are beyond the point where buyable weapons are useful. From here on out, we need to be like thoroughly exploring dungeons properly, because there's going to be some stuff that we just won't be able to find anywhere else. Alright, let's do this. To the tavern! Oh, I'm so excited. Tressa's finally gonna have her dreams, more or less. I still don't know what her, like, long-term goal in all this is, but, I mean, she's doing fine. Therion! Well, that's okay. If I to work on my own, but if you really need me, I'd think about it. Okay, I get it. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud that you trust your boyfriend enough to let him go off on his own. Even if it is only when he's surrounded by women. Alright, let's get this started. You arrive in Grandport, which is abuzz with excitement over the auction. It is there you finally realize what your true treasure is. It's Honey, Mama! And everyone. Mostly Honey. Have I accidentally entirely recreated Oshette and Casti's dynamic from Octopath 2? Uh-oh. In Victor's Hollow, Tressa reunited with Captain Leon Vestral. He spoke of a dear friend from his pirating days, and told her of the Eldrite, that man's most precious treasure. Tressa ventured out and recovered it, but Leon refused the gift, for he already found his most precious treasure. His friend's old ship, and a new life as a merchant. There's only room in one's heart for one true treasure. So what was hers? Tressa realized she still had no answer. Undeterred, she made way for Grandport, the Eldrite in hand. And so she arrived at the Merchant's Fair. So, okay, what is going to be...
Whoa!
Yes, indeed, I see another pirate ship in the distance. Probably not pirate, it's probably just a normal-ass ship. So what is going to be, like, the big climactic moment for this chapter? We're not going to get robbed, are we? I hope not. I can't believe it! I'm finally here!
Yeah!
I hope you're ready for me, Merchant's Fair! What could possibly be, like, our enemy here? This is incredible! There are merchants and treasures from all over the world here. That must be where they hold the auction. I can't wait to see what they have for sale. Oh, we gotta find Ali!
Hey.
Where's my boy? Look, it's Mr. Wyndham. Oh, is this our antagonist?
Oh,
Wyndham? Like the incredibly wealthy aristocrat that we've totally heard of before now?
Aye.
One and the same, miss. Rumor has it he's got enough money to buy himself a small country. Supposedly he invests quite a sum into the fair, too. You don't say. Which one is he? Top hat or not?
This is an honor.
Top hat, okay. Welcome, Mr. Wyndham. Only the rarest and most beautiful treasures have been gathered here. I'm certain you'll find something to your daughter's liking.
Indeed.
I expect so. I'll spend what I must to see her happy. Okay, she doesn't seem... He doesn't seem to be purely evil. He just seems to be like a little bit of a little obsessed father. The fuck was that? One of the highlights of the fair is a competition. Oh? Merchants show off their finest pieces to Mr. Wyndham.
Uh-huh.
And he picks only the very best one to give to his daughter. The reward is 1 billion leaves! Tressa, hon. All I'm saying is, you got a chance.
What?
One. Yes. Yeah, we came full circle with that bit, finally. They say he invests in the fair just so he can hold the competition. I guess all that money will touch your noggin eventually. I don't get it. It's gonna turn out that, like, his daughter's sick of gifts and just wants to spend time with him, isn't it? That'd be sweet. At least his daughter's happy. Okay, good. She is happy. Well, she better be. Otherwise, she's a spoiled brat. But it does make me wonder how he chooses a winner. I mean, hey, he's put up 1 billion. He can be as picky as he wants. Well, color me curious. Tressa, don't go dangling that out in the open. You already got tracked here across the world. Will the Eldrite do the trick? If I prove myself here, I'll know this journey wasn't for nothing.
All right.
Guess there's only one way to find out. I'll go sneak a peek at the competition. Oh.
Oh no.
Hello. What's wrong? You're the daughter, aren't you?
Are you all right? Yes, thank you.
Oh. She speaks.
But please don't worry yourself. I can walk on my own 2 feet.
Can you? You sound very...
Okay. If you say so.
Oh. This is gonna be like his daughter and she's sick, isn't it?
Ah!
Oh, I guess not. Okay.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm starting to think she's not.
Here, have some water. Thank you so much for your kindness.
No problem. One small child to another. Happy to help. Oh my god, we found someone as tiny as Tressa. Let's go!
You don't have to thank me. I'm Tressa, by the way. I'm a traveling merchant. A traveler?
Yeah. One of 8.
I'm Noah. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss Tressa.
Good to meet you, Noah.
You don't have to be so formal. Tressa works just fine. I see. Tressa. See? That's not so hard. How are you feeling, by the way?
This is really cute. This is downright adorable.
Better, thank you. I thought I can make it just a bit further.
Yeah, she can't walk very far, can she? She's trying, and we respect that.
My legs have always been weak, you see, so I never strayed too far from home. Aww. But I've always longed to see the world. I just know there are countless, wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered.
You're darn right, kid. There's also countless horrors, so be careful.
This girl reminds me of me.
Aw, that's sweet.
But the rest of the world was always out of reach.
Eventually, I realized that my dream would forever be just a dream.
Ignore me, I'm stealthily taking my meds. But apparently not so stealthily because the mic keeps popping up. I knew I forgot something this morning. There's a lot of chaos today. It's Mother's Day, so I had to play the part, you know. Oh, wait! Oh no, Tressa's absolutely looking for the perfect Mother's Day present for Hanit. No, that's too cute. Oh, my heart. Okay, I'm good. Whew. That nearly killed me. Too much sweetness at once. Jesus.
I came here by sheer willpower alone.
Impressive.
I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true.
Well, we'll do what we can.
Something precious I'd treasure forever.
Treasure.
What if this is like a long con and this kid turns out to be a thief who's like sizing up the merchant's fare? That'd be interesting. Nope.
Oh.
That's the daughter. Okay. It's nothing creative like that. Lady?
Gil!
Sorry I worried you, Gil. Gil. Good to meet you. And who is this young woman? Hello, cool. Welcome.
Tressa.
Gotta stretch more too.
Her name is Tressa. She lent me her aid.
Oh.
My word, Miss Tressa, you have my deepest gratitude. Gil the butler. You know a guy named Heathcote? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is what? Who? My name is Gil, and I'm in the service of the Wyndham family. Windharn? Wyndham. We'll go with Wyndham.
What?
The Wyndham family? Uh-oh. I mean, not uh-oh. That's a... She is friends. She is friend now. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. I think I made that exact same joke in Stress's previous chapter. Let's make for the auction hall, my lady.
Thank you so much.
Of course, Gil. Thank you again, Tressa.
Take care!
I'm just glad you're alright. See you around, Noah. Well, that was odd. So, what's the fight,
Noah.
then? Noah's the daughter of Mr. Wyndham. Which means she's who this whole competition is for. Oh, who are you? Who is this? Who is this strange lady? Oh, for God's sake, I'm getting called. Hold on. Okay, apparently I'm needed for errands. I'll be right back. Give me like 5-10 minutes at most. Let me edit this real quick so it's a little bit more understandable. There you go. Give me like 10 minutes at most. I'm back. Hello. I set my headphones on the other side of the room. Hold on. I had to sprint to get back as fast as I could. Let's see. We'll do a cute little tagline while we're here. We can do without one for one stream. I got nothing right now. Yeah, I'm horribly out of shape, by the way, in case you couldn't tell.
May the sacred flame shine upon you.
May the flame shine its warmth upon her. Ophelia, are you praying for Noah? I am. I did not think our meeting was happenstance. Fate played its hand. I want her to know happiness. Same. It took a lot of courage for her to come this far. This goes to show that money can't solve everything. Indeed, we all have our own troubles and cares. And things we treasure. Yes. Can't say I know exactly what Noah is searching for. I sure hope she finds it. As do I. How wholesome. Okay, so that lady in black is absolutely going to rob this place. I'm calling that now. But yeah, the fam just got done with a bunch of grocery shopping, so I had to help them bring it in real quick. Alright, to the market! So that lady's probably going to be our big throwdown thief for the end of this chapter. Where the heck is Ali? Where's the boy? This place is like a dream come true. There's treasure as far as the eye can see. I mean, have you seen this weaving? Such detail, such splendid designs. And this vase, simply yet elegant with a shimmering glaze. Oh, with a price to match. Look here, a landscape by the renowned artist Master Benito. This can't be an original, or can it? Is that the guy who we helped out in a quest? The landscape artist who was losing his motivation? That's wonderful. Honey, you're awfully quiet. Is something the matter? Forgiven me. But I find thy zeal of greater fascination than the trinkets themselves. It took me a second to process what she just said. Nah, you're the only treasure here I care about. My daughter, Pat Pat. Trinkets! Where the heck is our favorite chump?
What to do?
Treasure everywhere.
Oh.
Oh, that's House Senity tableware.
Whoa!
And there's Renee towels, crimson gems, gold coins from Belmont. Belmont? You really can find anything at the fair. I better write this all down before I forget. Hey. Who the fuck are you? Excuse me, miss. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
It can't be.
I feel like I've seen that notebook somewhere before. Would you mind showing it to me? Oh? Just a little more if you don't mind. Sure. By the way, I didn't get your name. Finally, my search is over. Your search?
Yes.
Yes, please accept this and thanks. What? Hey! You little shit! Team! Draw your weapons! We have a target! Hey, that's mine! Her book, you petty little shit! Oh, that was her favorite book! Not anymore, little girl. A word of advice before I go. Forget you ever saw this book. It's for your own good. What? There is no way we've been carrying a book about Galdera this entire time, right? He mentioned there being numerous treasures and that he was looking for one all the while. And in Cyrus's route, they liken something at the end of the world to a golden fruit? I don't know, that sounds like a treasure, but I can't tell. Hey, you little shit!
Darn!
Wait! My notebook. I have to get it back. I'll buy it back if I have to. Where'd she go? What's going on? Ali! The boy! What is that? Yo, wait, that's sick. It's a tube, I guess. What are all those people doing here?
Your attention, please?
Aha! He's back! Your attention, ladies and gentlemen. You won't want to miss what's coming up next. I know that voice.
Gather round.
It's a first-class item for a first-class lady like yourself.
How splendid.
Well, it does sound quite spectacular.
Oh,
It is Ali. Here it is, folks. The magnificent, fortuitous carpet of House Kafka. For those of you who don't know, let me tell you the tale of this peculiar piece. Did everyone just shake their head like, nah, I'm good. The Kafkas are famous aristocrats from the north.
And then...
Several decades ago, a craftsman presented the family with a very special carpet. From the moment it adorned their halls, their lives were forever changed. Business boomed and profits soared, and eventually they were blessed with 6 beautiful children. It seemed as though the more memories the family made together, the more their happiness grew. Their luck both at work and at home was greater than ever before.
Actually...
And this is the very carpet that welcomed good fortune into their lives. So, you're telling me that Mr. Ali has found a magic carpet? Really, game? Is that what this was all building up to? Ooh, Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali the merchant.
So...
Who knows, with this in your own home, your luck could change for the better, just like the Kafkas. I'll start the bidding at a mere 10,000 leaves. That's actually a pretty good deal for a magic carpet.
Excellent.
I've gotten like legendary weapons for like twice the price. I'll give you 15. Ha! I'll pay 20,000. Sold! Thank you! Thank you! That merchant sure has a way with words. He can make a handful of sand look like gold.
Most assuredly.
Tell me about it. He even made me want that carpet. Another prosperous day.
long time no see.
Fancy meeting you here. What do you mean fancy meeting you here? But we promised. It was a deal. A rivalry. Glad to see you haven't changed a bit, Ali. Huh? And you are... You? Son of a... Tressa! Remember? We met in Quarry Crest?
Green pea.
I'm just pulling your leg, Green Pea. How's business? I'm sad now. No.
Is something wrong?
Something the matter? You're not still mad I stole all your customers, are you? Nuh-uh!
Actually,
No, it's not that. This lady robbed me blind, and I didn't bother to tell anybody about it. Now I don't know where she is. Your notebook was stolen? Uh-huh. We just got, like, the others sweeping the streets, policing the entrance. They knock out and replace the guards, like, alright. Mandatory search for anyone who passes through. And a person steal someone else's notebook. It's not funny. It was important to me. Cyrus is suddenly going to regret the fact that he never once actually bothered to read Tressa's notebook. Like, well, on one hand, I am mildly curious, but the girl has been quite forthcoming with everything in it, and also it contains her own notes, and it's just rude to read someone else's diary. So if you are reading it as an adventure and they are long gone, I suppose it's not fundamentally wrong. It's weird to read the diary of someone you know. You understand me? See, he's learning. He's learning under other people's, like, lines of comfort. He's getting better at it. That woman said it was in my own interest to forget about it. The plot thickens like a fine soup. Well, I suppose I've moved enough merch for one day.
Huh?
Eh?
Hey now.
I'm gonna help you look for your notebook. Oh, that's a true friend to the end. Fucking love ya, Ollie. I have a debt to repay after all. Yeah, we saved your life. This is kind of the least you could do.
Ali. Thanks.
Thanks. I guess you're not such a bad guy after all. Hey, unnecessary. You call that praise? You've got a long way to go, Green Pea. Ah! There she is! Grab her! That's her! Where?
Ah!
Over there! Follow me! Oh, hey, treasure. Yoink. Thank you. It's a rusty cup. Oh, joy, that helps so much. You! Who's this guy? That's definitely her. I'd recognize her anywhere. What a strange woman. What would she want with your diary?
Shush!
Quiet! Another pirate? Esmeralda. Oh? I retrieved the notebook. What the hell?
Well, well.
Excellent work. Now let us leave this town at once. Oh, good luck, chuckleheads! We got every exit sealed. You'd have to swim to safety. They probably would have no problem with that. My thoughts exactly. You freaking con artists! I have a bad feeling about those two. Yeah, no shit, Ali. No shit. We're on the beach in the middle of summer, and they're both wearing jet black. Like, that is sketchy as hell. We'll leave the way we came. Through the ocean.
So what now?
What are you going to do, Green Pea? I'm gonna kick their ass! What else? Get my notebook back! Are you coming or not? Lead the way. Ali, here to help.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh. Wait, I don't see either of them in the crowd. They must have already snuck through. Thank you all for coming. The showcase, sponsored by the gracious House Wyndham, will begin shortly. Only one piece is allowed per entrant. The lucky winner of the show will be awarded 1 billion leaves. Merchants, please prepare your entries. That's right, the showcase.
Green Pea.
Are you entering, Green Pea?
Yeah!
Got that right. Here's my winning entry. Ta-da!
Whoa.
Eldrite? How'd you get your hands on something that rare?
So?
Well, let's talk business, eh? Keep dreaming, Ollie. It was worth a shot. You know, you might actually win with this. Maybe you're not such a green pea after all. I'm gonna kick him for that. Something about it feels different. Huh? Different? How? What? What do you mean, different? I don't know. Maybe it's just my imagination. What? Oh. Oh, Cyrus told us that the Eldrite has an ocean inside. And those ruins we found depicted something about a flood. Is this thing, like, part of a ritual to flood the world? And that, like, heralds Galdero's return with death and destruction, maybe? Maybe I'm getting too crazy with this. Anyway, first things first. We need to find that woman.
Of course.
Right. I wonder if the game will actually give me a billion leaves. That'd be really funny if it did. You! There they are. Oh, what do you... Don't just stand there. Call them out. You got like 70 witnesses here.
Huh?
Leave it to me. What are you going to do? I'll lure him away so you can follow that woman.
What?
Can't let you do that. It's too dangerous. Also, didn't she give him the book?
I am a one-man army.
Did you forget? I'm Ali, the one-man army. Yeah, sure, bud. Sure. I'll see that debt repaid one way or another, Tressa.
Oh no!
Ali! Aw, man, bro's about to get his ass kicked. Smooth exit, Ali. Now get down to business.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir. Madam. Eh?
Ugh.
What is it, kid? I know I don't look like much, but I'm a renowned merchant in these parts. I was hoping I could have a moment of your time. Out of the way. We're busy.
Actually,
It won't take long, I promise. I'm actually quite interested in that pocket watch of yours, sir. Huh?
that's so.
Oh, really? How about he, like, plucks it off his chest and is like, how about you take a closer look? Toing! Like, bashes him in the face.
Ugh.
Did you forget? We're in a hurry. That's Zikarat's watch, if I'm not mistaken. Oh? The King of the East he was, and prized that very timepiece above all others. His famous words were, nothing is more precious than time. Time kept, and time spent.
All right.
Get going, Ali!
That's so.
A well-versed merchant, I see. However, this is hardly my most remarkable watch. Really? That sounds like pretty fucking legendary. You know, my time is precious too.
Indeed.
My apologies, madam. Why don't we talk over there, sir? I have something that might be of great interest to you.
That's so.
Do tell.
Ugh.
Who knew watches could be so time-consuming? Huh. Shut up, go. Lead us to the dungeon. So we can kick your ass. Thank you, Ali.
It's my turn now.
Attention team. Target located. They got like fucking walkie-talkies and shit. They all rappel down on wires like, go, 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 go. What? Where did we go? Oh, we're over here. Okay. That's weird. What is it, Alfin? I was just thinking. That Ali's an awfully good fellow, don't you think? I wouldn't mind sharing a mug or two of mead with him. Hey, Alfin! Alfin! Therion trusted you with that. He's too young for the alehouse. When you put it like that, I suppose he is. I have a feeling you two would get along just fine. Why don't you become partner? Hey! No! You can't do this behind Therion's back! Tressa! Yeah, my book needs a little bit more spice to it before I publish it, so there's gotta be, like, a third act misunderstanding somewhere. Partners. You can make the medicine and you can sell it for you. You'd both be rich in no time. Ah, no thanks. Golly, why didn't I think of that? Alfred! I bet Ali could fetch 5 times the coin that you managed to get. I don't doubt that for a second. Speaking of, how much do you charge for your medicine? Well, never gave it much thought. Just whatever feels right at the time, you know? Alfin, if you ever have the urge to become a merchant, don't. Oh, of course we're in the sewers. Great. Okay, what do we think we're getting into here? What is the deal with this freaking notebook? Why did they just, like, mug her for it?
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
It's my turn now.
Obsidian Executive. Wait, what? They're part of the Obsidians. This is the crew that Prim is after. Huh? Oh, God. That is not a plot point I was expecting to cross over. Okay. What the hell?
The winds of fortune are howling.
That's who these chumps are. And yet Simeon wasn't here, so this must be like a wider organization than we first thought. What the fuck?
This calls for surgery.
Letting the hunt begin.
Weird. Very
I will
weird.
not be defeated. Malefic stars, pierce our foes.
Letting the hunt.
Honey, you give a little peacock strut to Ophelia. She's mainly here for support, but I still think we can get some good use out of her. Because I think that shooting stars buffed here is going to be insanely valuable.
Here.
Yeah, this might do some damage.
Tiger Rage.
Okay, quite a bit of damage. Never mind.
Ha! Try again.
Oh, Tress and Ophelia have quite a bit of SP stored up. I could probably get some other stuff from. I'd have to switch their classes for a second, though. It's a little bit tedious, but it is worth it. Tressa. Oh, we need Warrior on people. Absolutely. I forgot. That is, like, so important. There we go. So now Tressa has the damage cap boost, and then... There we go, surpassing power. Let's go for this. Now, this is kind of the plan to make Ophelia break the game. We have yet to properly set it up, but I think if I play my cards right, I think I can actually make that work. Oh, also gotta put her back on Starseer, because that is important. There we go. So, the Starseer's ultimate skill is Steora's Prophecy, which is a move that gains more power the more BP the party has. Now, sadly, I don't have someone with the Scholar class on the team, so I can't maximize it. Then again, we dropped Eye for an Eye on her, so maybe Transfer Rune isn't the way? I think the problem is this isn't a very good setup. Because, like, we're not at all magically inclined. It's great to have in the pocket, though. I'll hold on to it. The trick with, like, making Octopath work is finding the people with the highest numbers and also delegating other jobs to people in the party properly. Because then you can get everything done in one turn,
Let's see what you got.
while losing as little time as possible. Ew!
Letting the hunt.
Why do you look like a
begin.
Gloom from Pokemon? Bro is extra sticky. Ah, damn it. See, Alphen, this is why you should never betray Therion. Man's been through enough.
There is no choice.
Here goes nothing.
The Obsidian... I was so unprepared for the possibility of them leaking over into other stories, but also, like, it makes perfect sense. Why wouldn't they be here? They're probably people who have that, like... who kept those books hidden. Ooh. That's probably exactly it. Force shield. Ooh. Nice. We're alright with healing and stuff for now. We can easily handle one wrong turn. Let's just keep moving. Let's keep moving. Man, it's a good thing Primrose didn't come with us during this. She would have lost her shit. Girl would have gone feral at the chance to, like, rip these people a new one. And they took Prim's book? Oh, buddy, like, or not Prim, Tressa. They took Tressa's book.
Standest thou against
Like,
me?
dude, you are
Then
so
be
dead if
hunted.
she ever catches up.
What next?
Flame, protect us!
Letting my arrow
Alright, let's
fly
get
true.
the heck out of here. See ya, chumps. What's with the ice enemies? That's an odd change of pace. Why is it so cold down here? What is with the fucking coastlands and having ice magic? That has been a recurring thing this entire time. Is it just water and you're fucking with me? Crap! Leonardo da Vinci, tell us what is going on! Well, you see, the sea is the domain of the god of ice. Aha. Hey! Jerk! What a useless book. I think I wasted all that precious time looking for it. Sup, bitch? Well, if it isn't the little girl from earlier. Don't tell me. You came to get the notebook back.
Yeah!
That's right! I thought I told you to forget about it. Well, yeah, joke's on you. I'm not doing what you tell me. Huh. Strange, isn't it? I'm not going to forget something so important to me. Important, you say? How much do you know about this notebook exactly? Not a darn thing.
And also,
Who wrote this book? Where did he or she come from? Tressa, this entire time, you don't even know who's the author? No, it's a diary. You don't usually write your name down on every page like written by blank.
the fact is,
Ignorance is bliss, little girl. Trust me.
But
Even if I don't know, it's still important to me. It's been with me on my whole journey. Save me the sob story, kid. I'm going to ask nicely one more time. Give me back the book. You can have it back. Oh,
really?
really? It's useless to me anyway. And because you're so attached to it, I'll even let you take it to your grave. Alright, that's it. I'm done asking nicely.
the fact is,
You've been nothing but a thorn in my side, so I'm going to nip you in the bud. Ma'am, I have known you for 20 minutes.
What?
I think the thorn here is you, lady. That, I think, is the meanest thing Tressa has ever said to someone else, and honestly, she kind of deserved it. You stole my notebook, and now you're going to return it and let me walk away. Or else... 7 elements appear around her. Wait, there's only 6. Tressa, how? Before I leave, let me give you a word of advice. Don't underestimate the power of this merchant. You have no idea who you're dealing with, kid. Ever heard of the Obsidian Syndicate? Yeah, we killed half of them. Fight time! No! What the fuck?
willingly.
Ooh, your knives are cool.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, what's your deal, lady? Why are your knives so awesome and rainbow colored? She might have elemental stuff, so we'll keep an eye out for that. She does seem to be primarily physical so far. Let's go for... Do we have... We don't have one that attacks every weapon, sadly. Not yet. That's like an ult skill for Alphen. Ooh, that's also probably a great way of getting around the damage cap. Okay. You gotta, like, find good multi-hit skills in the long run. That's how you bypass, being able to only do 100k in one hit. Because, I mean, hey, you can do more than that if you just don't hit once. Let's see. Start with spears. Good guess. Red Blade. It is elemental. What?
I'll not be defeated.
Uh-oh. Ow! Get this thing out of my chest! What the hell is this? Hey! Ma'am!
Come in, if thou darest.
Could you kindly not? Okay, so I think it's axes for her. Cool. That's her physical weaknesses
Here we
dealt
go.
with. Okay. But I can still use actual skills, so I mean... Not that big a deal. You're quite easy to deal with so far, ma'am, and I don't expect it to get much harder.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I can't check her health this time, so that's not that big a deal. I don't think we have to worry too much. I do think it is going to get tedious eventually. Let's go for leg hold
Better
trap
than
on
a
her
snare.
long term. Keep her in place, under control.
Well then,
And Ophelia, you do like a light heal for the group. I feel like we have already outpowered
bring
her
about a
significantly.
miracle of healing.
I don't think we got anything to worry about.
It's my turn now. Feel the
It really
power.
depends on what those other knives she has are going to do.
It's my turn now.
Okay. I haven't figured out any of your elements yet, so I'm gonna go for...
Hold back.
I'm gonna have Tressa defend.
Come in, if thou darest.
Honey,
Holding back nothing.
Seal Tige.
Feeling the touch of Lady Grace.
Prepare yourself.
Ophelia, do we give you Aelfric's auspices? I think we do. Get the most out of every, like, potential turn. No, because the boost, the BP boost is so much better.
Oh,
That'll let us get
Fill us
Aelfric's
with power.
auspices more easily soon.
Bring it on. Let's get down to work.
Alright, lady. Chop chop.
Ha!
Alright, what else you got, ma'am? She shifts her weight. Ooh. Whoa! Okay, very physical. Good to know. That confirms a fair bit for us. Which means... I think I'd go for Light Rune here instead of Sidestep, because we can heal from that. She was by no means unbeatable.
Light.
And Honey might take this turn with... Rain of Arrows?
Raining arrows up on them.
Oh, wonderful, Honey! Please break. Ah, we got unlucky with that. Alright, that's fine. Let's go for Big Heal.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
And Alphen can
Here we
attack
go.
again, so that's back on the table. It's before bows, which means it's gotta be dagger or sword. Or I could just, do the smart thing. Doink! Yeah, he does not have much elemental attack, does
Come
he?
in, if thou
I mean,
darest.
if you're just gonna keep giving me free
Better
leg
than a
hold
snare.
traps, I gotta take them,
I'll do my best.
Alright, let's go for Star Song.
Wandering planets, show us the path.
There,
Letting
good
the
buffs
hunt
across the board.
begin.
Suddenly we're in a great position. Honeyt.
Yeah.
True Strike?
Aiming carefully, shooting true.
Sounds pretty good to me. Yeah.
All right.
Alphen, which of your weapons is decent with elemental? I think you got the adamantine axe, which is actually pretty good. he is physical. That is like his thing. You no longer have transfer runes, so I'm gonna set that back up.
Feel the power.
Try me, madam. You ain't doing shit.
I'll not be defeated.
Now, you're out of seal. Oh no, you're not out of seal teach. Okay, so we can set up some more. Let's go for a longer BP boost, because the longer that's in play, the better off we are. Only hit spears. That is actually an issue now. I mean, you do have knives, so that is on the table. They have decent magic attack.
Let's do this.
Sidestep. We are now more or less invincible. And I say, we start getting her back.
I'll not be defeated.
Let's go for big heal.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Everyone's back at full health.
Coming.
Ophelia's a little bit low on SP. We can have Alphen mix something up to help her out in a bit. She's not weak to any of... She might be weak only to the elements we don't have active, so we're going to need Tressa to do something about that soon. Let's go for Peacock Strut on Tressa.
The Peacock Strut.
Because now our follow-ups will be more powerful. Try me, lady.
Let's do this.
Give us... Thunder.
Lightning.
Here we go.
Strike! Damn it. What?
Coming, if thou
Me
darest.
Wait, hold on. She nullified sidestep with that. If you don't act fast, the wound will open. What does that mean? Uh-oh. Is Tressa gonna die? Oh, God. Okay, we want big energizing pomegranate
Using
on the kid.
this.
Blue blade. Aha! Get screwed!
What to do?
What the heck am I supposed to do with this thing? Okay, do you still have transfer rune? I don't think you do.
Feel the power.
Yeah, we gotta find one of these elements. You know what? Hold on. Ophelia,
my best.
Star Song.
Malefic stars, pierce our foes.
There we go. Finally. Took long enough.
What's the big
Maybe
idea?
it's flight.
Coming,
Hey, what'd you
if
just
thou
do?
darest.
Nothing. You did nothing. Alright, fine.
Coming.
You give us a basic little attack here. Ooh, do I see some fun potential setup? Wait, actually, I think I do.
Here I go. I won't hold back.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna rest up. So that Ophelia gets her
Time for a
SP
break.
back.
All right.
Alphen, you should have... We don't have a good dust for it, but I can do this.
Try this.
That should get Ophelia to max boost.
I'll do my best.
I wish I could give her, like, a magic attack boost right now, but that's not on the table. I want to try this move. And we still have BP boost in play, so this should get Tress up to max. Even if we don't. But with this...
I'll not be defeated.
Hello!
Prepare yourself.
Hey, look what I can do!
Stayora, Starwalker, look upon us.
16k. Okay,
What
that's
to
not
do?
nearly as good as I thought, but it's definitely not the best person for it. Like, honestly, going forward, we may want to slap that on Cyrus to just get the best magic attack, and because we don't have him doing much else on other turns. Because we can't. We straight up can't. He has way too much SP consumption. That's not a bad idea long term. We'll think about it. There was no reason I should have done that.
Coming.
Okay, well, how about this?
Cowering before the huntress.
8k plus 6k. Solid.
Let's get down to work.
You!
Kirin's horn.
6K with like 1,000 follow-up. It is decent. We got her low. Bitch is in trouble.
Thought you had me?
Oh, uh-oh, here they come. Hey, that wasn't that hard. That was actually shockingly easy.
Got a rune knife for it. How nice. Ugh.
Give it back, you jerk.
What?
No, beaten by a little girl. Oh, that's cute. You think that's enough to save you? I told you not to underestimate me. I'll take this.
Phew.
Phew. Why would you go through so much trouble for a stupid book? It's just an old diary.
You see,
You don't get it. This book is...
I came here by sheer willpower alone. I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true. Something precious I'd treasure forever.
Oh, she's not gonna sell the Eldrite, is she? She's gonna give her the book as a gift. My treasure. That's right. It's her treasure because she has the memories of everyone she's gone on this journey with in it. Tressa, are you okay?
yes.
Fine, thanks. And you? See for yourself. Damn that boy. Ha! I heard he was a wanted criminal, so I handed him over to the guards. Nice! Well played, Ollie! You really saved the day, Ollie.
By the way,
Oh, that's to be seen. Did you get your book back?
Yeah.
Yep. There's a cute little side journey for her. Oh, it sounds like the showcase is starting.
Here we are.
This is the Kismet doll. Kismet trees are among the rarest in the realm. They're known to bring good fortune in marriage. So of course we give this to a child, I guess. What the fuck's wrong with you, dude? This doll was made from the trunk of that tree. Alongside it comes a legend. The one who holds the doll will meet their soulmate.
Why, I?
A real Kismet doll. I never thought I'd see one with mine own two eyes.
whoa!
First the snowdrop gown, then the Nice tiara, and now this? I don't know how Mr. Wyndham decides. I wish I had his problems. Instead, some of us have to sell our souls just for a chance at that prize money.
Now then.
I wonder what'll catch Mr. Wyndham's fancy this year. Aston Wyndham.
Spectacular.
Just listen to that crowd. Hope you're not nervous. It's almost your turn. When did we sign up? You've only got one chance to win the judge's favor. Did you polish up your Eldrite?
Well,
I'm not entering the Eldrite. It's not about the sale.
What?
It's about making sure the right item gets to the right person. See, this is what I had a problem with in Ophelia's chapter, is that, like, that final message didn't have any real precedence in the story. But this is Tressa's thing. This is, like, what she believes is right, always. What? You can't be serious. I am.
What's the matter?
But why? The Eldrite is rare and beautiful, of course, but ow! Damn it. I want to offer something my customer desires. I want to give them something they can truly treasure. That's the kind of merchant I want to be. Darn straight, kid.
actually,
There's something I want to give to Noah. Something I think she could truly treasure.
Well, well.
I can't wait to see what you've got up your sleeve, Tressa. You won't be disappointed.
Now then.
Oh, you better hurry. It's bad manners to keep your customers waiting. This is really cute. This I think is a very good ending for Tressa. This is done perfectly. Hello, pardon me, coming through. Oh, back here. I see. Go on, Tressa. Knock him dead, kid. Tressa Colzione. Oh, that's her last name. God, we almost never get to hear these characters' last names. It's really cool. This way, please. You're not gonna check what she's putting for sale? What if someone brought a bomb? Maybe that's a modern concern, but I feel like you should know what they're selling beforehand. Like, alright, well, what is it that you're planning to give to him? Oh, don't worry. It's something he'll never forget. Alright, next. Tressa. Good luck out there.
Thanks.
Thanks, Ollie.
And now, for our next entrant, Tressa Colzione!
Colzione. Oh. It is I, Tressa Calzone.
A kid?
A child?
I was
Oh.
hoping she won't disappoint.
Hello, my name is Tressa, and I'm a traveling merchant.
I'm so proud of her.
Today, I brought something very special to me. An anonymous notebook.
Huh. This is another fantastic moment for her. She doesn't care. She does not care about this crowd at all. She's actually playing to them, honestly a little bit out of spite, because what they think does not matter. It is just the person this is going to.
I grew up in a small port town as the daughter of 2 merchants. Sometimes I'd gaze out at the ocean and think to myself, what do I really want to do? What do I really want in life? And then I came across this notebook. It was written by someone whose name I don't know. Someone who traveled across the world and wrote down everything about their journey.
And then she did the same.
I decided then and there that I wanted to go on a journey too. So I left home. I wanted to explore the world as a merchant and learn the trade as I went.
Mm-hmm.
And
She
along
did
the
great.
way, I met some unforgettable people.
You're darn straight, Tressa! I'm so proud of her!
I met another merchant around my age. His words had the power to touch people's hearts and make them happy. It was like magic.
Can it, you? This is her moment.
After I moved on to the next town, I ran into an old acquaintance. He was the captain of a merchant ship, and the one who originally gave me the book. There, he taught me something very important. He told me that there could only be one truly precious treasure in someone's life. So I searched and searched until I finally found it.
What if after all this she's just like, and here it is, the Eldrite! Take it! Just to fuck with you.
What's truly precious to me is this journey.
Damn straight, kid. I couldn't agree with her more. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good today, Jazz. Thanks for asking. How about you? You doing
I've
alright?
written all about it here, in these pages. I can tell you for a fact that there are countless wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered. And just like this nameless traveler allowed me to realize my dreams, I hope that my travels can help someone realize their own.
Yeah, I think Tressa's definitely my favorite character. Because goddamn, if that's not what this is all for. Damn
Which
kid
is
can
why
make me cry.
I want to give you this book. Noah.
Tressa!
Who would want something so useless?
Oh, I will slap you, okay?
Does she have any idea where she is?
In all my years, I've never seen something so embarrassing.
What's gonna be embarrassing is when you get shown up by this kid.
Oh, someone get her off the stage!
Can it, Peanut Gallery?
Tressa!
He lets her decide.
I'll take it.
Ha! Shows all of you chumps!
Did he just...
Is he serious?
Mr. Wyndham, sir. Pardon me, but... Are you absolutely certain?
It's what they want.
Yes. I don't go back on my word. Now, please, bring me that diary.
Of course.
I would like to present it to my daughter.
Yeah! Let's go, Tressa! So freaking proud of her. And we get to keep the massively valuable jewel. And the $1 billion... Wait, do we actually get the billion leaves? Wait. We could use the money. My apologies for asking, sir, but why did you choose this diary? You see, my daughter...
Tressa!
Hello, Tressa.
Noah.
Noah!
The fact is...
I wanted to help her see the world as best as I could. So I bought her the greatest treasures of the realm. But I could tell it was never enough. However, when this young merchant stepped onto the stage and spoke of her travels, that was the first time Noah ever said she wanted something. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry! Stop it!
To tell you the truth,
When I heard about your journey, Tressa, I felt like I was traveling the world with you. My heart never wanted the story to end. I know the feeling, kid. Shame it's not the case.
I am most grateful.
Young lady, I can't thank you enough. I hope this will suffice for your diary. I can't accept all... Okay, Tressa, I get it. Cute moment. You gave a kid back their dreams. That's wonderful. That's so wonderful. Why the fuck not? You have an agreement. You have an agreement as a merchant. If anything, it's dishonorable to not take it. I mean, come on! It's just $1 billion leaves. It's just completely removing all money problems for the rest of the goddamn game. Fine. We'll do it her way. What? Are you a merchant or not? This is a fair trade, Tressa.
You see...
My customer has something she can treasure forever. That's more than enough reward for me.
However...
I understand your sentiment, but I literally cannot let you go without recompense. So take it and go. Yes, please, give me the leaves. Give the leaves to me, please. Okay, it's too much for me to handle now, but maybe I'll need it down the road someday. Okay. You know what? That's fair. That's very fair narratively. I was worried that they were going... Because obviously, you can't give us $1 billion. I wish they could, but that'll so absolutely destroy any and all balance the game has. You would never run out of items. You would frickin' never run out of Tressa's most broken move. Like, I think... How many times can you use that? Like, a couple 100,000 times before you burnt through the $1 billion. Which is still the highest damage in a single attack we've seen. And it wasn't even at full power. But this makes sense. Leaving it be, like a deposit. I'd like to save it for then. Totally fair. That makes perfect sense.
Very well.
Understood. I'll prepare a memorandum. If you're ever in need of it, please do not hesitate to let us know.
Can't thank you enough.
Thank you, sir. Tressa? If you don't mind, I'd like to hear more about your journey.
All right.
And I'd love to tell you all about it. At Noah's behest, Tressa spoke of her travels across the realm. She recounted every tale, one by one, with a fond smile. Oh my god. It's not over yet. That just hit me. This kid. It's not just about getting her the diary. It's about becoming her friend. So that from here on out, Tressa has every reason and chance to share the journeys with her, so she gets her dream. Because only a part of a journey wouldn't be a fair trade to Tressa. It would only be, like, a sample for 1 billion leaves. No. Because the journey's never over. Because there's always more to be had. Oh my god. No. Life is a journey that never ends. You might close the cover on a chapter or two, but it keeps going. You'll always have what came before. You'll always have what comes next to look forward to. Octopath Traveler is my favorite playthrough on the channel for this reason. Because at this point in my life where everything's starting to change, it's giving me everything I need to hear the most. And it's by that logic that I originally found my favorite game, Xenoblade 1. I'm starting to think this game might take its place. Do you have any idea how hard it is not to frickin' snort and sob into the microphone like this? Oh my god! This game's my treasure. This whole playthrough, getting to share this adventure with people, to pour my heart and soul into it, to see it spring to life even a little bit more. These are memories I'll treasure until the end of my days. I hope that they can mean as much to you. That's what all of this is for. Okay. Big smiles now. At Noah's behest, Tressa spoke of her travels across the realm. She recounted every tale one by one, with a fond smile. So Alpha and Therion are really that dense, huh?
Huh?
Of course they are. That's why they're great. I've made up my mind, Tressa. I want to travel the world on my own 2 feet. Just like you did.
Noah.
Noah.
Thank you so much.
I'll treasure this notebook forever, Tressa. And someday I'll write my own stories in here. About my own journey. I hope I get to read it someday. I want to be the first to read it.
Indeed.
I promise. You will be. God damn it. So good.
Faring well, are ye?
Excuse me, young lady. I must say, you put on quite the show there.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. I suppose I should introduce myself. Diary. Wait. I dedicated many years of my life to creating something. Something that became a precious treasure to you.
Huh?
You mean you made that notebook? It's me. This is me. Taking something I love and passing it to you. And hoping it can inspire you the same way it did me. This is going to be my treasure, chat. The greatest and maybe the last thing I'll leave on this channel for all I know. So you better enjoy it. You better laugh. You better cry. Because if you don't, then what's the point? I'll tell you what the point is. To be happy. To see, and to listen, and to love. That's all there is to enjoying something. Never more, never less. And if you can't find it here...
The fact is...
I hope you keep looking. The writer was someone else, though. Ah, well, okay. Way to frickin'... Way to immediately sabotage the little narrative I had cooking there. Alright. I gave it to him a good 10 years ago. Went by the name Graham Crossford.
You don't say.
Graham Crossford. So he's the one whose travels I've been reading about.
Yeah.
That's right. That man saved my life. He was just about to head off on a journey. He didn't know where his travels would take him. So I told him he ought to keep a record of where he'd been. Yeah, I'm gonna be all, like, runny for the rest of the day, Jesus. I spent 40-odd years making notebooks. There wasn't anyone else's journey I wanted to hear about as much as his. Writing in a diary comes from the heart. And there was no one with a heart as great as his. You spoke about your own travels. I thought I saw some of him in you. It was like you were in love with that notebook.
Well then...
If you ever meet Graham, could you tell him something for me? I've got another diary for him, just waiting to be filled. There's always more adventures to be had.
So what are you going to do now?
Let's save that question for a little later, Ali. I don't think I'm strong enough to get into it yet.
Huh.
Huh. Ow.
I think I'll go back home.
Oh, of course.
I've experienced so many things on this journey.
I think everyone's arc is going to end with them returning to their hometown, and I think that's wonderful. I think that's a great thing.
It was filled with so many moments that can't be contained in a diary.
But maybe they can be contained in a YouTube video. Well, about 20 of them.
I traveled and traded across the land and met amazing people along the way. And when I stood on that stage, I realized I did what I set out to do.
You did great.
I want to tell my parents that.
Oh, that's amazing. God, I love her.
I can't wait to see the look on their faces.
God, she's just the best.
Home, huh?
How about you, Ollie?
It's probably time for me to head home too.
Did you make enough
My
to pay off your
father's
debt?
waiting for me.
Oh, is it time for him to, like, get everything
Finally
organized again?
saved up enough money
Yeah!
to open up shop again.
Oh, we're so proud of him!
So, who's the better merchant between you two?
Good question.
I'd like to think I am. Hey, Tressa?
Yeah?
Next time we meet,
Oh?
We'll see who's the better merchant, right?
wrong. Next time, I hope you're a little more refined.
What does that mean?
What?
Ew! Gross! Does he have a crush on her? Okay, that's kind of cute. Usually I'm not a fan of, like, guy meets girl in same area and they become couple, but it's kind of cute this time, just a little bit.
See, you're like a sky stone.
Of course.
One that could use a bit more polishing.
Hey!
Rude. She just kicks him in the shorts.
See you around, Tressa.
Okay, that was pretty cute. Honey returns to her sniper's perch, prepared to blow his head off. Like,
Now then,
you do not get to insult my daughter to her face. And then,
my journey isn't over yet.
you're damn straight, kid.
I'll be there soon.
I think that is easily the best and most satisfying ending so far.
That was how I met Tressa.
Stop! Stop! No, you just got 15 minutes of me crying. Stop it!
She gave me this diary to fill with my own memories.
Oh, God.
I know that somewhere out there, she's bringing happiness to others just as she did to me.
Oh, you have no idea, Noah.
And someday, I hope to follow in her footsteps. Noah Wyndham.
Come on, let's see it. Let's see the moment that this becomes my favorite game. She made it back home! She got to show the Eldrite, too! I'm so proud of her. Alright, pause for a second. I need to go clear my head. Okay, I'm feeling a bit better now. So let's talk about what everything just happened. If you know me, like actually know me, you know that Xenoblade Chronicles 1 is my favorite game of all time. Because it came to me at a very difficult point in my life, and it gave me exactly the lesson I needed to hear, exactly when I needed it most. Quite a couple of times, actually. It's a game about deciding your life for yourself, and making the world without letting someone else decide it for you. And that is exactly what I needed then. And that is how it became my favorite game. Over the years, some games have come close, you know? Had a brush with God of War Ragnarok, where it, like, reminded me how far I had come with, like, anger issues and such. Celeste also, when I was, like, briefly questioning my gender identity, that was also very important to me. But right now, I'm in easily the most turbulent moment of my life, period. It is a moment of chaos, of change, of, honestly, a lot of fear. And a lot of worry. And in order to contend with that, I'm doing a lot more things than I ever have before. I am going... I'm pushing myself in so many directions, and I'm trying to enjoy every single second of it. And this game, where Xenoblade hit me with one message I needed when I needed it the most, this game is hitting me with, like, 7. It's a little bit premature to call it, because it's going to depend on how, like, everything comes together in the end. But this might have just become my favorite game of all time. And I want to share how important that is to me. Xenoblade will always still have a special place in my heart, but this game has, like... It's giving me the exact same feelings it did then. But it just keeps going. Alright, that's enough blubbering. Oh my god, we were actually like halfway through the stream. Okay, we actually have to get moving now. We have to pay attention to the plot. But yeah, that was phenomenally done. That arc was fantastic. I think my only complaint is the big guy that Esmeralda went with. He didn't really feel that important. But who knows? Maybe he'll come back in the final act after everything's said and done. I want to know what his deal was. Because otherwise he just feels like, you know, he was there purely to make... what's his name? To make Ali relevant at the end. Not bad, eh? This is Highland's chicken, right? It's been grilled to perfection. And this squid is the best to be found in Fisher's Bay. Can't you just taste the ocean? Shucks, Tress, you might want to think about slowing down there. Indeed, the girl is so slight. Where doth she put in it all? Speaking of grub, I suppose you mostly just eat what you hunt, right? Such is the life of a hunter. When thou needest medicine, thou makest thine own, yes? But of course, I'm an apothecary after all. I sense money to be made. I can't always find the ingredients I need. Until I hooked up with you, that is. You fetched me darn near everything I've asked for. I am a proud hunter. It pleases me not to fail it. I've got it! Oh, you gave me a start there, suddenly shouting out like that. Thou hast got it. What hast thou got, pray tell?
Family.
Oh. Tressa, what did we say about making me cry at the dinner table? The three of us should go into business together. Eh? What dost thou mean it? You can have your ingredients, Alpha will mix them into medicine, and I can take charge of selling the product. We'd make a perfect team. A venture that would make the most of our individual talents. That makes an intriguing proposal. I know, right? Could really rake it in, so let's do it. A better time than the present, eh? I declare us open for business. Can I think about this a bit? And I as well? What's there to think about? Come on, you gotta grab the bull by its horns. Thing is, I'm not wanting for money. I too possess all that I need. Yeah, these two are not greedy enough to go, like, into capitalist shenanigans. You mean well, Tressa, you know. She's worried about how much money Alphen gets, and she wants to make sure Honey can retire comfortably. Never thought making money could be such a deal-breaker. Okay, let's reorganize the team a little bit. I'm thinking we drop Alphen for Ulbrich and just give him the War Master class. Because, I'm not gonna lie, the Girl Squad kinda is the ultimate setup. Like, they're perfect. Ulbrich on the biggest, beefiest man. I'm gonna grab this. I don't expect it to be amazing, but, I mean, it might be excellent damage. Who knows? It makes sense. It's gotta be pretty good if it's gonna cost you an entire weapon. Well met, Traveler. What can I do you for? Let's do this. You make your way to Riverford, where you hope to find the mercenary Werner, the man behind the fall of Hornburg. Let's do this. Final face-off of the VTubers. Why is there a line? Sorry, I'm still kind of stuffy from that. In Wellspring, Ulbrich reunited with Earhart. It was there that his erstwhile comrade had sought atonement for his deeds. The two crossed blades, and with that act, the truth was told. Earhart told Ulbrich that Werner, a former sellsword and the very man who orchestrated the fall of Hornburg. Such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must. Gone are the doubts that plagued Ulbrich's heart. Protect the people from harm. This is why he wields his blade. As he came to Riverford, the very air was thick with unease and fear. Oh, you! If you want in town, get in the queue and wait your turn with the rest. Right, sorry, jeez. Queue. Ah, to beg your pardon. What the hell?
Oh?
Where were we? Alright, I was about to say, I'm not sure how I feel about Ulbrich's arc currently. I feel like if Earhart was the finale, that would have been way more satisfying. Feels kind of like they jumped the gun with him. Like, it would have been interesting if Gaston pointed us to Gustav, who, oh, I don't know where Earhart is, but I know the guy that we worked for then pointed us to Werner, and then Earhart was waiting at the end of it all. And he learns, like, while fighting Werner, how conflicted Earhart is, and that just sort of builds up to the final moment. I think that would have been a bit better plot-wise, but we'll see, we'll see. It depends on how, like, because, again, I can't judge anything too harshly yet. We gotta see how stuff plays into the final chapter before we decide anything. A gentleman, I presume, unless I misjudged your polished bearing. Tell me, sir, what brings you to this town?
The truth is...
Definitely not murder. I'm looking for a man. Aren't we all, sir?
Is that so?
Indeed. I take it this is your first visit, so let me give you some free advice. You'll be wanting to press a few leaves into the palms of the guards. Uh-oh. Well, hey, good thing Tressa suddenly got like $1 billion in her pocket. There's a toll? Not a toll as such. You see, the Lord here...
What?
No? What's that you say about a toll? I never heard it. I never heard none of that before. Oh, so there is a toll. Okay, just say so, man. Shut your gob. And what's with this tincture in your sack? Smuggler, are you?
What?
I ain't mine. I swear on my mother's grave. Oh. Fraud. Course it ain't. I suggest you confess your crimes here and now, unless you'd rather tell it to the Master-at-Arms. I see. So you start arresting anyone who's, like, even remotely uncooperative. And that, good sir, is why you'll want some spare coin at the ready. But what if I beat them up? But the law! Those men are the law here. The rule is absolute, I'm sorry to say. No doubt that potion was the guard's own. Defy them at your peril. The pretext to toss you into their jail is at the ready.
What?
Does no one bring them to task for their deeds? What the this is foul!
Afraid not.
Not I can tell you that. I do exactly as they tell me. As should you. Punishment is swift and harsh here, both for those who have broken the law and those who have not. A handful of leaves, sir, is my advice. The more you can spare, the better. Damn, how much? Yeah, I got like 400k. We're pretty set for now. I only pray that poor traveler has the wits and means to give the soldiers what they seek. Else...
Swoons.
What of the lord of this place? There's nothing to stop this mummery. Hey, buddy, you're holding up the line. He encouraged it. You see, ever since Lord Werner took over here... This feels like it would be a very big climactic omen, or moment, story-wise. You get me? Excuse me. Oi! Stop prattling and start moving! Sir, 1,000 pardons. My turn. Perhaps we'll meet again inside. I'm scared, mate. I'm right proper scared. Wonder is the Lord. By the gods, what happened here? Next. How much for 8? 8 means 8 times the price. Another scruffy vagabond. Let's see what rubbish you're toting in that bag.
Whoa.
Will this do?
Ooh.
Quick on the uptake. This one definitely didn't just watch you get this all explained to you like 13 seconds ago. Keep that up and you'll do alright in this town, mate. Keep a move on, mate.
Very well.
Might I ask a question, good sir, about this man, Werner? Huh? That's Lord Werner, to the likes of ye. What business could you be having with his lordship?
No.
No business, friend. Just wondering what kind of man Lord Werner is. He's bleeding wonderful here. Our best thing would ever happen to this town. Definitely. He's a right great man, mate. Are you trying to fucking get me killed? Mate, could you fucking not? Now pace off, we've got work to do. Go!
I see.
By your leave, good God. Yeah, this feels like a den of chaos. There was fear in those eyes. Sellsword captain to a provincial lord. This Werner has certainly moved up in the world. Ominous. This feels like the place would be hostile to the entire team in general. Like Tressa tries to sell stuff, but it like costs twice as much for tax than the actual price of the item. Therion's constantly getting like freaking judged and poked at. Someone tries to tie honey to a stake to burn as a witch. I ain't never seen a pyre before. That's why his lordship's burning. Once a month, some poor saps get tied to them stakes and burned alive for their sins. Wow! I thought it was a witch burning thing just because it looked that sketchy, but like, actually? I guess we did also meet someone in this town who mentioned being afraid of being burnt for a witch. For this month, for last month, and for the month before that too. The law of the land it is. My gods. Used to be outlaws and rogues what got burned. But it weren't long before it were drunks and beggars up there for their slightest crimes. Shouldn't say this out loud, but nowadays all it takes is a cavalier's lordship's rule. He gets, like, hauled off by a crow into the sky. Oi, wait! And thus the pole that oppresses this place. And Ulrich got some guts. No one knows who'll finger you for what, so we creep about like mice, doing our best not to be noticed. Let's see. Try to score for 2 and poof, just looking guilty as someone sealed the deal. So, traveller, now you know the kind of place you fetched up into. Let's finish your business and be on your way as soon as you can. My business is there. Points to like an ominous black castle in the distance, like lightning strikes behind it. The whole 9 yards. Now, if you'll be excusing me. Methinks there might be 8 people getting burned this month. Twice the usual, but I can make an exception.
Burning people at the stake? How horrible!
Ah, you were accused of witchcraft prior.
Yeah, but like, magic is a thing!
It's a dreadful way to die. The final moments are agony. Oh. Ulbrich? Ulbrich, why do you know this? That makes it all the more effective as a lesson to others. Those who would rule with terror must embrace terror.
Wrongdoers need to be punished, everyone agrees with that, but this goes beyond justice.
Just so.
It grows so sad thinking about the poor people who live here. This cannot be allowed to go on. We have to do something.
Agreed. And if we act too hastily, we shall lose all hope of saving them. We must have patience if we are to prevail. This feels like, in canon, this would be like a 3-month-long operation of getting ingratiated. God, I need to stop at likening things to One Piece. This is the Wano arc of Octopath, you get me? Like, we gotta be, like, working our way in here.
So just stand by and watch, is that it?
It is hard to do so, but yes. Like, we got, like, a bunch of people in this eastern lower end quarter that are, like, working together for rebellion, and we help them out. You know, we work on, like a stealth operation. I think that's gonna be a long-term goal of me if I ever do make it in, like, the creative industry. I want to make a series based off this game. Like, genuinely. Like, on a professional scale. I want to approach Square Enix and say, hey, Nintendo and Sega are making movies, and you already have several Final Fantasy movies. Why not try something smaller? You know, that's my sales pitch.
Greetings.
Well, find a square to the west with various traders around. Alright. Back alley shenanigans. Uh-oh. Huh? You! I met you in the square. What a... listen, mate, you've never seen me, alright? Is he there?
Let none escape!
They can't have gone far. Sniff them out! Meh.
Oi!
Oi. See anyone dodgy looking come this way? Run for dear life like as not? No, I've never seen a person before. Dodgy, looks at Therion. Don't you fucking dare! No, I have not. Well, okay, you sound honest enough. A rebel, a man plotting dark schemes against his lordship himself. There is a rebellion here! That's real- oh, God. I love when, like, my writer's instincts flares up and immediately picks up on what's going on. That's so fun.
Indeed.
Sounds like a dangerous man. I did see one suspicious fellow running hard in that direction.
That's right.
That must be him! Come on, we'll corner the right yet! Ah, well played, Ulbrich. Yeah, I've gotten better at lying. Shit. Therion's just like, hey, Ulbrich, not bad! I'm proud of you! Like, oh, gods. Why do I want your praise? I don't want your praise. Stop it! Now go on. You can breathe easy now. Gods bless you, mate.
Well,
tell me, why were they after you? Couldn't rightly say.
I see.
They said you were a rebel. You were plotting against the Lord. Eh? An organized resistance could help me get close to Verna. Listen, I came to this place in search of Verna. There are others who fight for your cause. If you have a leader, pray, take me to him. God's teeth, are you daft? I can't be introducing strangers what I barely know. Then let me tell you more about me. I know how to swing a blade, for one. Is that a threat? No, for God's sake. Reckon as much. You got that air about you. What about the rest? Oh, believe me, I actually might be the weakest person here. Like me, this ain't something I can go deciding on my own. Alright, how's this? Prove you know how to use that blade of yours. There's a man in the square that wears a red hat. He's with us, the strongest we got. If you can beat him, then I'll introduce you to the boss, alright?
As you wish.
If that's what it takes. Man with a red hat. Got it. You promise me something, alright? You lose, you make yourself scarce, and never come back here again.
I see.
You have my word. Now go on ahead and warn him. You find me when you're ready. Okay, so... the problem right now is that in order to get Ulbrich good at, like... this, we actually have to take him off his current class, because Apothecary is by far the easiest. Single target, quick heal, that actually recovers a good, decent bit. Like, it's gonna be slow, but we can make it happen. Alright, let's look for this red hat man. This is cool, though. I like the idea of us, like, actually going undercover and, like, deep faking ourselves. Also, wait a minute. I just had a thought. There's one thing I want to try real quick. Just really quickly. I promise it won't take too long, but... She said we might need the billion later. Is Mr. Wyndham still here? Maybe? I doubt it, but, like... It'd be interesting if you were allowed to visit him and pick up money. There's almost no way they're gonna do it, but I'd rather check than not, you know? Let's see, man in a top hat, man in a top hat. Top hat on a different man. Oh, is that him?
Yes.
We must go out into the throng to do business. Hello, purchase. Eh.
Yes.
What about guide? No. Okay. Well, I checked. The reason I checked guide is because there's a guy like him in Octopath 2 who is unbelievably useful to bring with you for grinding. Oh, excuse me for a second. Alright, better. He's the one. He is. We'll see if he can use that sword of his.
Ready when you are.
Very well. I'm ready when you are. The man with the red hat. Character, leader of a very famous children's storybook. It does kind of have that vibe, doesn't it? Oh, I'm thinking of Curious George. That's what it is. The man in the yellow hat. Okay. Maybe I should save first. It's been a bit. Just in case. I mean, we're already capable of handling max strength enemies with Ulbrich, but, like... I don't know what this guy's got going for him. Oh, he's not that tough. Okay. Battle fair and square. To arms. You look a tough sword, but are you tough enough? Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this guy is significantly weaker than Earhart. So, it does sort of feel like Earhart was meant to be, like, the end goal. Odd.
Let us fight with honor. Victory
Shouldn't have to worry too bad. Ooh, that's a darn shame.
Have at you.
Get him, boy. Ah, you ain't shit.
Out of my way.
I should poke for other weaknesses real quick, see if he's, like, weak to axes. Oh, convenient.
My blade is unbending.
Amputate.
I shall cleave you in two.
Only 2k. He's tanky. He's very tanky. We'll have to keep that in mind. Let's go for Abide. Nope. Big time attack buff. Should be useful.
Have at you. The battle is...
Swing.
Victory out of my way.
I think that right now Cross Strike might be more powerful. I don't know what axe Ulbrich has on him. He may have gotten an Adamantium one by mistake, which is elemental priority, so definitely worth keeping track of.
My blade is unbending.
Cross Strike.
Watch my blade dance.
There we go. That's much better. Hey! You cowardly cheat.
You shall be healed. Victory shall be mine. Now then.
Wait, did I give him... Ah, buffs last for another turn. Okay. So honestly, base goodbye is probably better than boosting it, just with like the sheer frequency and gain you get from it.
Victory shall...
Okay. Maybe him with Rune Lord isn't a bad idea at all. Wait! If you combine Transfer Rune with that, like, self-applied buff duration extension, does that mean everyone gets +4 turns of attack up for nothing? Ooh, I really like that. Oh, also can't get that I have this. What am I doing? Duh!
Havoc upon thee.
That's not even that much stronger. Oh, I guess I did run out of the attack buff. Okay, never mind. Oh, this guy is tanky.
You shall be healed.
Honestly, I probably could just be spamming Brand's Thunder to get through this faster. We'll see.
My blade is unbending.
This probably kills.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
That's like 5k in a single burst.
Battle,
and I'm already like spending other turns building up stuff. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. I yield. There is no doubting this one's strength. Okay, now for the other 7. No, I think I'm good, man. I've taken enough ass kicking from one day. I just want to lay down and have a nap. I did my part. Now it's your turn. We'll meet with your leader at once. I would like to speak to the manager. Well, you're already talking to him, mate. Here's the deal. My name's Reggie, by the way. Come on, I'll take you to the den. What if this is like some elaborate con, just looking for anyone who has any, like, potential threat? And that's like the test to see whether they need to be dealt with properly, or just killed in the back alley. Boss, that's somebody you might want to meet.
Well,
Who's this? So I've heard. Welcome, sir. You may call me Harold. I understand that you are Sir Ulbrich. What? How do you know my name? Words of your deeds in Wellspring reached me some time ago. Captain Bale and I speak quite often, you see. Curse you, Bale! He's a good man. Also, he does not shut up. Ah, that must be how you learned of me. I see. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get straight to the point. I must know everything you can tell me about this Lord Werner. But of course, perhaps you'll first do me the honor of explaining what business you have with him.
Yes.
Former sellsword captain. Yes, Werner is certainly that. As the saying goes, know thine enemy, but suffice to say I've taken a great interest in the man's past.
Indeed.
Very prudent of you.
The truth is...
Werner claims noble blood, but closer examination reveals that what titles he possessed were bought with gold. He accused the former lord of these lands of larceny and pillage, and won support of the common folk. Even the burghers were persuaded to make common cause, and soon enough he had them proclaim him the new lord. Once he took power, that's when the terror began.
Swoons.
Terror? Death by fire for criminals, with executions held once per month. The populace initially hailed the new regime. Many were happy to see villains and blackguards get their comeuppance. But it did not end there. Yeah. That's how it goes. This game has a, like, shockingly strong political sense. Just so. How many murderers can one town harbor, after all? Either that, or it's just aged well/poorly, depending on your point of view. Pickpockets and swindlers were next, then a dishonest merchant. Any peccadillo became a capital offense. Peccadillo? In time, mere accusation was enough to land a man on the pyre. Even the clearest calumny, and yet... By this time, no one dared raise their voice in opposition. Some had early on, but when they appeared tied to the stakes at the next burning, the rest understood that in silence lay their only hopes for survival. But you resist this despot, and so do others like you. We do. Many of us have been forced to look on as family and friends, falsely accused, were taken by the flames. I am one of them. One who accused the former lord of corruption, but these accusations were lies. I know, for the former lord was my father. Oh. And so I've taken upon myself to restore his honor and name, and to free the people of this domain from Werner's tyranny. With each passing day, our ranks grow. At long last, we are poised, ready to strike back.
Well then.
You give me reason to believe we have a common cause in this undertaking. Will you join us, Sir Ulbrich?
Indeed.
Even if this tyrant were not the man I seek, I'd have reason enough to join you. Yeah, I think we're all kind of on the same page. This guy's got to go. Therion still desperately wants to loot his place, though. My sword is yours.
I am thankful.
Fair befall you, sir. Your presence gives us all courage. So, the first idea I have for a scene is them, like... Because they're new in town, they've already kind of garnered attention. So we have Alfin concoct this, like, medicine or compound that is incredibly flame retardant. So we falsify our deaths with a false burning. And then from there, we're able to sneak in and infiltrate the town. That's, like, my first, like, plan for this.
Well then.
Now, without further ado, allow me to explain our plot. First, we shall launch a diversionary attack in the square and draw as many of Werner's men as we can. Hey, that's the guy guarding the door for his sister. That's cool world involvement. I like it. Then our best swordsman shall infiltrate the Lord's mansion by way of a secret passage known only to me. I see. It's a simple enough plan. Such are the best in a revolution and war. Prepare as you will, then come to me when you are ready to fight. Let's fucking do this.
As you wish.
Understood. We'll do just that. Let me at him. But first things first. To the inn. Let me top off everyone's stuff first. We gotta be careful. Oh. What is wrong with me today? Oh. Ow! I'm good, don't worry. Vive la révolution, my friends! Vive la révolution! I feel like Therion and Tressa are, like, in charge of smuggling in weapons, you know? Ophelia, like, plays it up as a member of the church who's, like, supporting the act of burning, quote-unquote, but, like... Oh, what would she do? I guess she's, like... Oh, you know what she probably does? She helps with, like, the body prepping. She, like, visits them, because you're supposed to get, like, a priest before your death sentence to, quote-unquote, absolve you of your sins. So she, like, helps them escape. Well, that's what she does. Meanwhile, like, Hanit's out gathering beasts as much as she can. She wants to, instead of having people, you know, people risk their lives. I was gonna say instead of people risking their lives, she gets the animals to join in. But honestly, I think she'd rather save the animals. Except Tressa. Tressa's the exception. My father had this passage constructed as an escape route in the event of a siege. See. Got a lot of good it did him, huh? Never did I dream I would one day use it to break into our home. Our men in the square have begun their feint. We'll not be able to hold out long once Werner's men arrive.
Come.
We must move quickly. Well, they're probably dead. Okay. I think we're relatively strong compared to where the game wants us to be. I have no complaints with, Hold on, I just remembered that I should probably... Bro, you get 50 extra SP? You're not even over 100 on your total? Bro, you're level 50. What is going on, Ulbrich? This is kind of pathetic. Endure. I want you to cover and surpassing power. Because you do have some solid tank potential. Stop giving weak-ass knives with magic attack. This is getting ridiculous. That's not even the best physical one. Guys! This is absurd. Okay, I think we're looking alright. I'd like to get Ulbrich summon strength, if I can. Do we... We're not using you for, like, stat buff tricks, so we can increase his raw attack.
This bodeth ill.
I do not liken this. What's troubling you? It hath been too easy. Something is not right. That's actually a very good point. How the fuck have they not figured us out yet? I know the plan is sound. I believe that it should succeed, yet still. Something troubleth me, and I cannot reason it away. We do well to listen to our instincts. They oft speak the truth. Is there anything you recall that gave rise to your suspicion? No, it is just that I feel like we are in deer being drawn into a hunter's trap. But our foe is a soldier, a man of war, and thou knowest his kind better than I. Soldier or beast, a hunter's instinct should never be ignored. I'm grateful for the warning. Whatever may be, I shall stand by thy side until this quest is complete. And I by yours. Let it be so. Alright, fair enough. Good shit, team. Glad to see we're all on the same page here. That is going to be very important. No, it's not. It's a purple chest. Never mind. Okay, let's bypass a bunch of fights. Let's just get the ball rolling here, because goodness knows I took way too much time on Tressa.
Ready or not, here I come.
Are those?
My arrow flying true.
Okay, that's not a Ratkin level 1. That's a different kind. I thought that for some reason we had incredibly weak enemies here. And honestly, we might? Dude, if they, like, actually make the enemies here super weak and it's a fake out to further make us feel like we stand a chance, oh, that's so fucking genius. I love that. Okay, that looks a bit more normal. Okay, never mind. I think I jumped the gun a little bit.
What next?
See ya, suckers. Where do we go? Oh, I probably had to go back behind this wall here. That's what it is. And then it's like a left turn, some secret hidden wall.
Standest thou against me? Then be
What is with all the vampire bats lately?
Now then.
I think the lizardmen may have done a little bit too much genetic engineering and accidentally created a new species, and now it's just everywhere. No, not here. Well, then how doth we get up there? We'll find a way eventually. We're not having trouble running at least, so that's good.
There is no choice. I'll not be defeated.
See ya, suckers! How do we think the party keeps, like, getting away from these animals constantly? You think they're just, like, genuinely so intimidating and powerful, they just radiate an aura of death? And things are just like, aha, gotcha, never mind, sorry about that. Hey, you wanna just go? You're free to go, yeah, totally, boss. Yeah, no problem, boss. That's what it is, that Hani has learned to speak to animals as like, hey, listen, we got other shit to deal with here than you, and they're, like, crazy strong. Oh my god, there's a staircase right here. I'm an idiot. Honey is the highest level of the party and by far the strongest, but she keeps conning the animals into thinking that everyone is even more powerful. Tresta, would you show this strange bug what you are capable of? Huh? Alright. Ha! Fucking
There is no choice.
DBZ scream.
It's my turn now.
Like, the transfer rune pose she does looks like she's doing a Dragon Ball Z power-up. Some of the, like, extra classes that characters have give amazing poses, like, hilarious ones. Speaking of which, hold on, I think I should be able to show it. Do I have an image file set up on this? Let me see here. I do. Hold on a minute. Can I find it? Oh, I hope I labeled it properly. It's in Project 8. Alphin. This fucking sprite! Oh my god! Wait, hold on. I need to make sure it's at the top, because otherwise you won't be able to see it. What the fuck is this? Alphin, what the fuck? Hey! This only exists on the dancer class. I have to assume it's something to do with that, but like, oh my god. God, okay, we can't focus on that for long. Let's keep going. God, it's so stupid. I love it. Because it's such a not Alphen thing to do. Whoa, that's a lot more people than I expected. Only a short ways to go now. I thank you again for your aid, my friends. Today, Werner's reign of terror comes to an end. Hooray! Reign of terror, do you call it? Strong and able rule, say we. Yeah. Look out! Uh-oh. Oh, God. Ah!
But...
What the? Out of my way! There we go. Demons take them, but these two will not fall easily. He's dangerous, that one. Deal with him. Your lordship. Yes, Lord Werner. He's here.
Well?
You're as easy to read as that lily-livered father of yours. Huh? Oh, he's talking to Harold. As we speak, my men are squashing the remains of your diversionary farce in the town square.
Damn it.
Werner! But how did you... My guy, it could not have been more obvious. Ye gads, you really are your father's son, aren't you? It was immediately obvious the riot from the square was merely a distraction. All that hubbub to such little aim. It hardly requires a scholar's deduction to determine where the main strike was to fall. What a feeble, flaccid scheme. Hey, whoa, low blow, Werner. Better you'd burn down the entire city. The concern for your fellow citizens hold you back, as though you had the latitude for such charity.
Bah.
You need an answer. You can ponder your folly while you await your fate in our jails. I was worried we might run out of scoundrels for the pyres. But thanks to you, we'll have plenty for months to come. People will be most grateful for the respite, I don't doubt.
Werner!
Rot in hell, you murderous brute!
Do it.
Fire. Oh, shit! Wow!
Spare us!
Spare us!
We surrender!
Whoa! Straight through the throat.
Someone stop them! Gods have mercy!
Jeez. Okay, yeah, shit got real. We got voice acting now.
Is this crap. Fate again? Must I stand by and watch helplessly?
Ooh, this feels like another potential moment for Ulbrich to unlock Brand's Thunder.
Watch while those I swore to protect are cut down before me.
No, this is another Honeyed Peak moment. She was with the group meant to distract, but she picked up what was going on and pulled them aside, told them to run to the woods. That's what she was doing. She was setting up like stuff in the woods to hide with or to fight with. And then she leads the main crew back to Fort Ulbrich. She comes in with a return volley of arrows. Hell yeah!
Sir Ulbrich, look out!
Damn.
Damn
Good
it
shit,
all.
Harold.
Did he say Ulbrich? Ah, the unbending blade in the flesh.
Sir, why do you sound vaguely aroused? What the hell?
Unbending blade of... Where was it again? Your sovereignty escapes me.
Ooh, he is devious. Another phenomenal voice in Ulbrich's Root. What the hell, man? Save some for the rest of us, bro. Ah, your unbending blade also appears feeble and flaccid. Hey!
Silence, you cur! I have sworn an oath to defend these people from your treachery.
Ah, yes, and you can do so much alone. Ha! Who says I fight alone? Now!
Aye, he has the right to it. We'll protect them.
Oh! Whoa! Is that... Yo! Yeah! Alright! That fucking rules! Let's go!
Wellspring was out of danger. Found myself at a loose end.
Get 'em, boys!
So here I am.
Oh, hell yeah!
Been a while, Werner. Or is it your lordship? Moved up in the world since we last met, you have.
I was so... I didn't even consider this a possibility. Oh, this rules! Hell yeah!
Now here's a pair I never thought I'd see reunited.
Oh, I take it back. Yeah, this works. This works for the way they set it up.
A few moons ago, I'd have been as surprised as you are, Werner. But here we are, nonetheless. Two swords standing as one.
Oh, let's go, boys.
For friendship, and for those we would protect, the twin blades of Hornburg will fight together once more.
No, here's what happened. Ulbrich learned Brand's Thunder against Erhardt. Erhardt has learned it now. Oh, that's fire. I fucking love this.
Right, Ulbrich, you with me?
Come on!
Shoulder to shoulder, old friend.
In victory.
That is why I
Truth.
wield this blade.
Yeah!
Have action.
Oh, this rules! Watch them fall like dominoes.
My eyes can follow their blades.
Oh, wow. That's petty.
Stand and fight, you cowards, or you'll feel my blade.
Erhardt, think we can leave the grunts to you? I got a fight to pick with this fuck.
What about the rest of you cravens? Better fancy your chances with them, or with me?
Let's do this. Oh god, he does sound terrified. Damn. This is great.
That's more like it.
They're delivering great impact for the moments and the characters they set up so far. Erhardt coming to terms with like what he's done and what he must do, and Ulbrich determined by his purpose. Fuck yeah, I love you, Erhardt. Call me.
Once a flee so easily. It's just buying time. Go for what the gods only know.
That's a fantastic point. Oh shit, we gotta stop him.
These men are ruled by fear and violence. The mind that yoked them can be spared no quarter.
Fuck yeah, let's do this shit.
Thank you, Erhardt. I leave this place in your hands.
Trust regained. Let's go.
Speed, my friend.
Let's fucking do this. That was so hype. I loved it.
All right.
Yahoo! Erhardt saved the day! My fucking words exactly, kid. I love her. Only in the nick of time. It took far too long to reach. Okay, Ulbrich. My guy. Thought we were all done for. I'm so glad he showed up when he did. It's as if he deliberately left it to the last possible moment. Oh, come on, cut him some slack. He needed to set up the scene. You know, you don't have to be so serious all the time. I'm not happy either. I see. He's still... That's fair. That's fair. Like, there's still pain there. You gotta, like, you can't be immediately pleased by everything. You sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure I saw you smiling back there, and yet there's still hope. God, it's so good. You can't fool me, Sir Ulbrich. Let's go. Men are still funny when they try to hide their feelings. Honeyt and Primrose have taught her well. Hello, what do we got down here? Dead end with some slightly more treasure.
It's a good day for battle.
Of course, he's got a bunch of grunts. I wonder if Werner actually is going to fight us, or if he's going to have something big prepared. Oh, why did he mention burning down the town earlier? That's an insanely specific idea that really doesn't give him anything. Yikes, not a fan of that. Alright. Okay, so I don't know how we get up there. But I'm sure there's another way in.
Let us begin.
Dude, what is with the bats? Y'all got like a vermin infestation.
If thou darest.
Should have called a hunter. I will leave that one alive to deal with the rat problems. No, you won't. No, the fuck you won't. You won't leave anybody anywhere, bitch. We taking you.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunting. Letting the hunt beginning.
I think we just run. See ya, sucker. So these bosses have all been whipping out some pretty impressive gimmicks. You know, you get what I'm saying? They've got some nasty tricks built in there. We've had someone who completely nullifies magic. We've had someone who's almost entirely immune to physical. And a boss who can randomly remove abilities. I'm guessing that it's going to keep going this direction.
Flame, protect us!
coming, if thou darest.
I wonder. Uh-oh. It's not that bad. They ain't that tough. See? They can't do shit. I think there's some, like, definite, you know, narrative potency to Ulbrich being the one with the weapon-breaking skill as the unbending blade. I will break before I give so much as an inch. You know? That kind of vibe. I think that's interesting. You know, I think that's pretty well written. Do I have to go back around this way, to the left? Also, Tressa just keeps, like, finding money every room we enter. Oh, this is cute. Look at these little chumps.
What to do?
Oh, no. They're hopeless. Why are they standing like they're waltzing at us in a Disney cartoon to the rhythm? Like, whoop bum 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 da ba dum, whoop bum bum da dum. Stop right there and hold your horses and face the soldier. Okay. Also, this music? Weirdly elegant. It's bringing me back to those, like, balls that Ulbrich used to attend that we talked about.
Letting the hunt
See you, chumps. Farewell. Bye-bye now. Bye. Nothing in here. I really do need to go over these places like a fine-tooth comb over the week. There's probably a bunch of really good equipment I just haven't found. But I'm most excited about the final side quest. That's going to be where the real power comes in. I feel like Ulbrich's got to be the one to face off with Werner, you know? But, like, I genuinely think that, you know, oh, you should have started fire to the town thing is not just a coincidence. So the others have to, like, figure out a means of putting an end to his emergency escape button. What if he just, like, straight up built a rocket? Somehow. Just out of left field. It's like that one nuke enemy in Final Fantasy 1. Now this is how we get up here. Okay. And then they want me to just go right past. Which I guess I have to. Okay. Hello, Werner. Alone, I see.
That's enough, Werner. Your villainy ends here.
Villainy, eh? What a waste of a good sword.
I'll show you a waste.
What nonsense are you spouting now?
A warrior of your skill and repute serving as a glorified bodyguard for paupers and peasants.
Of course. He's so
Isn't
obnoxious.
too late to find yourself a more worthy cause. Join me as captain of my guard. I will see that you are well compensated.
This is another case where I feel like a little bit more foreshadowing would have made this moment a lot more impactful. Like if Gaston mentioned how terrifying and brutal things were during the mercenary company, but Earhart, like, kept him strong. That'd be interesting.
The flame take you and all you stand for.
Hey, Ulbrich, language. Really? Oh, Ophelia, now? Alright, fair enough.
This sword would cut down 100 tyrants like you to protect the life of a single innocent and defenseless man.
Fair.
Is that truly why you lug that steel around? For the sake of Charles you hardly know.
I do like the idea of Werner challenging the idea, but it's not really enough of an argument when you're literally killing people for funsies.
God's teeth. They grew fools thick and fast in that Hornburg of yours.
So you do remember then, asshole.
Tell me, what harvest do you reap with your selfless valor? The gratitude of the rabble, preening self-regard? You self-righteous oaf. The only cause a man needs is himself.
Okay, that's an interesting way to take it. of, like, Ulbrich questioning his resolve, but Werner, like, hey, there's no question. What the fuck do you mean you need to question it? Just serve yourself, bro.
Might is the one truth before which all things must yield. History has shown us this time and again.
You know, for someone so mighty, you're taking an awful lot of time to yap.
What do you know of truth?
All I need to know.
Also, why Hornburg specifically? Just because Earhart was convenient? There's more at play here. Something feels off.
Or have you forgotten? You once wielded your sword for the sake of king and kingdom. How did that work out for you, eh, Sir Ulbrich? Your blade may be unbending, but did the man not break?
That is, like, fundamentally the entire question of Ulbrich's character, but, like, Werner doesn't feel like the right person to lay that out, you know? They're gonna have to do a little bit more with, like, what he's about.
I cannot deny this. I failed both king and kingdom, and became a prisoner of my own past.
There's gotta be, like, something else going on here. This feels too simple.
So why do you persist in this folly? Join me, and together we can...
But on this journey, I have learned something new. To protect someone is to gaze into the future with eyes unclouded.
What is this starry-eyed hogwash you speak?
Oh, God, power of friendship, bullshit, yada, yada, yada. Okay, that's kind of funny.
To gaze into their future, and the world they would one day build. A bright future that we might share together. This is for what I fight. This is why I must protect those in need. Tell me, Werner, who stands by you?
Ooh.
When you look to the future, who gazes with you over the bleak landscape that your might has seized?
Alright, okay. This is a good villain for Ulbrich's route. As, like, such a fantastic opposite to everything he is, but I do wish they gave us a little bit more.
Enough prattle, fool!
Ooh.
My future is as boundless as my power and ambition. No one need stand with me, for I need no man.
I do not need a husband, unlike you!
You are deaf to reason, because you have nothing of substance to protect. And so, it falls to my sword to speak the truth!
The pose! That goes hard!
I will not.
What the fuck? Where did you get the horse? Sir! An aura of dread pervades the battlefield.
What to do?
Okay. What I'm expecting here is a lot of fear infliction, which means we're not going to be able to use boost. Which is worrying, but not impossible to deal with. Do I have anti-dread herbs? Herbs of Valor. I have a few. I have some. We might be able to make it through this. It's going to be really dependent on what we can make happen, though. Set up the transfer rune. He's going to be very physical, I can tell. I can feel it.
Feel the power!
Oppression. Okay, physical stats down. That's fine. Thinking... we do... this for Hanit, right? Follow me on this.
Use this.
Get her up to Sealtie's range.
Let in the hunt.
We
Holding
do
back nothing.
this for Ophelia.
Feeling the touch of Lady Grace.
And then we can pop Star Song to immediately nullify the defense down debuff.
I'll not be defeated.
And that'll also rearrange the turn order a bit, meaning we can get stuff done sooner.
Show us the path.
Ooh, not quite enough, though. Okay, we'll take it.
What
Okay,
next?
he's doing damage, but not enough. Honey, we want leg hold trap
than a
immediately, because I'm already tired of this guy getting hits off.
My turn now.
Okay, let's go for... I think a good group heal right now is probably a safe
Bring
play.
about a miracle of healing.
Ulbrich, give me... Poke him! Nothing. Alright.
Let's do this!
Tressa, you give me a big ol'... What would he be weak to? I feel like light's on the table for this guy.
Light!
That's fine. We're still in this. And hey, look what we got. Yeah, good call.
What next?
Okay, what can we do here? I think a good bet is to get Tressa as much BP as possible right now. Because if we can do that, we can set up a lot of side steps, which makes us much safer and means this fight is massively in our favor again.
What next?
And I will set up big Lion Dance for Olbrick, overturn that debuff.
Damn.
Give me... You know what? We'll give it a shot.
The dog bites.
Damn. Would have been interesting, but I guess that's fair. Yeah, he also doesn't have nearly enough magic attack to make that work. Tressa! You should still have... Yep, Transfer Rune is set up. Okay. I think we want to go for BP boost, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything magic. If he does, he hasn't used it yet. And this will set us up well for a while, and we should be able to keep him at bay with the dodges.
Fill us with power.
This feels like the smartest play right now.
Message me.
Perfect. I wonder if the Eye for an Eye has a better odds to proc if they, like, whiff an attack. Okay, Ophelia. Group heal, or... No, we want Star Song again.
Wandering planets, show us the path. What to do?
Tressa, we want... Transfer Rune again.
Feel the power.
I think we still got some decent dodges in us, so I don't have to worry too much. Let's go for this to proc the break.
Damn.
And Olbrick, abide, because I don't think that attack buff actually went off.
What?
Alright, we have Transfer Rune. I could do this. That is on the table. I guess we've never properly used it, and he is fairly physical. I'm thinking. The light weakness is good. We still have that active. I could go for sidestep to set that up further, but I'd rather wait a little bit until Ophelia gets Aelfric's off. He's about to get 2 turns in a row. The second this is over. Tressa's low. Alright, sidestep. It's the safest play that makes the most sense.
Cup. Yeah.
Give me a little true strike in there.
Carefully shooting true.
Wonderful. Aldrich.
Damn. My blade is unbending.
Do we try Nightmare Chimera? Wait. Oh, I could just use any weapon I want? Oh, you didn't tell me that. Okay. I don't even have to use one of the ones I have. Oh, that's way better. Okay. We got some of these. Sure. Wow, that just... So I never have to worry then. Okay, that completely removes the concern I had with this.
The nightmare is yours.
13k. Pretty solid.
My turn now.
I think with defense down, if I could actually hit, like, a weak point, that's pretty good for physical. And it's not even, like, a boost required skill. It's just very strong. Ophelia, I think you heal right now. Just for survival's sake. In case he has something magical that he's been hiding. Ulbrich burn through SP. Fast! Let's give you this so you can reapply Steel Tiege. It'd be better if we had a second merchant on the team, just to keep the economy high. Shifted his weight. Cute. Follow up. Oh, buddy. He has so little hope. Let's poke around for some physical weaknesses. Why not? You know? Very resistant to physical. The latest thing he's got is daggers. That's rare. Okay, Tressa, you still have... You do. So let's go for... Rest, get some SP back.
Time for a break.
You have used a little bit of that.
What next?
Staff's gotta be... It's either staff or axe. Okay, it's axe. God, that, like, light roll immediately was such a good call. That has saved our ass so much. Okay, and then you're going to... I mean, why not? You know? We got the light follow-up.
The battle is truly joy.
Okay, you're gonna hit him with an axe. Right in the face. Wonderful.
What? Holding back nothing.
Honey, you're gonna Seal Tease for Ophelia. We're gonna reset some of those buffs.
Touch of Lady Grace.
Tressa, you're doing fine right now. I do want to eventually reset those, that light buff.
Feel the power.
Because it is almost out. It runs out next turn. Let's go for... BP Boost, still got a while. Let's go for Star Song.
Wandering planets, show us a path.
There we go. Got 6 turns of that.
Now then, my blade is unbending.
Do I try again? Give me an axe. Ooh, don't destroy that. That's valuable. Wizard King's axe. I think we can get that again elsewhere. Graviton. Yeah.
The nightmare is yours.
Decent.
I won't hold back.
There.
Light.
Full duration on that. He'll probably die before it's over. This feels a little too easy, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe we are over-leveled. Shit, it's okay, it's okay. Still the back half of the game. God, he must be pissed. Like, I bust my ass for like 20 years plotting the downfall of Hohenberg and Duskbarrow, and you're telling me I'm getting beaten by a child who has sparkly powder she sprinkles on everyone's swords? Yeah, I'm pretty cool. Shut up! Right now, what do we need? Seal Tease doesn't run out yet. I mean, we could be extra petty.
I will reflect your body.
You know, just in case.
Letting my...
And Hanit, I guess, go for True Strike again. For another Bright Pursuit. Werner shifts his weight again, and we still continue to dodge. God, this is so stupid. Oh, I love this setup.
Coming.
Like, dude, you have so little time left. If Ophelia went before Tressa, it'd be a good place to be. I can still make it work. We're gonna go for Leg Hold Trap again. Keep him at the end of the order. Bro has, like, 0 time left on this earth.
The battle is truly joy. Out of my way!
Here I go!
Let's see. Tressa, you can... We are a little bit low on side steps. Let's fix that. You still have it, right? Yeah. I do kind of wish I could see all of their buffs at once, because waiting for that list to cycle is getting kind of old. But that also is against me for having that many buffs in the first place. Then defend, so you go sooner.
I'll do my best. Here I go.
Helfric's Auspices for Tressa, I think? Yeah, because that paired with the Transfer Room gives us quite a bit to work with.
Bringer of the flame.
Coming, if thou darest.
Yeah, this is where, like I have these to make up the difference, but honestly, having a merchant for this would be so much better. I should have given that to Ulrich instead of War Master, but damn it, I wanted to experiment with the damage output.
Joy. My blade is unbending!
Yeah, why not?
I shall pierce you through!
Do we go for Rest or Sidestep here? Oh no, we need Transfer Room first, that's right, duh. Doi, son! And then it pops twice, extending duration. I'd never boost it to the max, but honestly, maybe I should.
Let's try.
Okay, I think Tressa just ran out of sidesteps, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Yep. Called it.
Honor thee, my quarry.
God, we're just clowning on the back end of the game. Well, Werner, is that all you got? Earhart made a very compelling point earlier about him having something up his sleeve. Why did you run, you cowardly little shit? What are you planning? Who else are you serving?
It is over. Now, before you die, tell me this. Why Hornburg?
The gate?
The gate. The gate of Finis.
Wait, I've seen that name before. Wait, yeah, so sometimes when I go looking for sprites for video edits, like, this name pops up. The Gate of Finis. What is it?
The what of what?
The gate of Finis
lies in Hornburg.
I
had to have it.
You destroyed a proud and prosperous realm, led countless multitudes to their deaths, all for some gate?
Is this the gate to the afterworld that we keep hearing about? Ooh. Ooh, this is
You thought that a price worth paying?
We all hold the worth of men and nations in different measure.
Mm-hmm. What?
No, wait!
Oh, is he going to...
A sword to protect the weak. Look at this point, fool. It was made for killing, and you are a killer as much as I. I spit on your cause, your justice.
He was after the Gate of Finis. He wanted to cross the boundary between life and death. But why?
I will not die by your sorry blade. No, I shall go out on my own terms.
Okay. Okay, you kind of climbed your way back up there, Werner. You're interesting now. You contribute more to the plot.
Rot in hell, false knight.
Damn. Now it feels kind of weird that we got his sword after battle. Holy shit. What a fucking battle. 3 days pass since a successful uprising. Love to hear it. With the death of their lord, Werner's lackeys laid down their arms. And so peace and freedom returned to Riverford. Oh, this isn't Dust Sparrow. I had that wrong earlier. Sorry.
Hail!
Who goes there? It's just me, your old mate Reggie. I just wanted to say my thanks.
Well.
Oh, of course, come in.
Ah.
Oh, you're here too, are you?
Hmm?
You know each other?
Ha!
After you helped him in that alley off the square, we ran into each other. He told me where I might find you. Oh. Thank you for that, by the by.
Ho-ho!
It was the least I could do, good sir. Besides, it's us what should be saying thanks. I need to stop accusing every character I come across as being sketch. I just find it suspicious how you were one of the main people who were being hunted, and you survived all that. And that you happened to find Ulbrich early on in town, and then again when you needed him. Okay, I'll add him to the list of people we are suspicious of. Hang me, but if you two hadn't fetched up in our town, we're forever in your debt.
No.
We simply did what had to be done. It won't be easy. We started putting the pieces back together. Lord Errol's back in his rightful place, and working to bring everyone together again. Werner's reign left a lot of bitterness and hurt, but most of the wound should heal. Time and patience. Just so. Your fate and future are in your own hands once more. Exactly right, sir. And we're going to make sure we do things proper from now on. We'll hold burnings twice a month now. Okay, well, there he goes. Well, methinks we should get out of this town before things become more problematic. Werner said before he died that every man measures the worth of lives and nations differently. For all his vices, the man may have had a point. At the end of the day, I'm just a man with a sword, and nothing more. But I can wield that sword for a cause, for a future far greater than my own worth. Men like us, protecting those we care for is all we can do in this world.
I see.
Perhaps so. And yet, when I look through this window and see what we have wrought here, I know we've done enough. Well said, Ulbrich. Aww, it's been replaced by flowers. That's lovely. It's tragic, but it is lovely. Well, the town's free now. That's wonderful. Ah!
How long has it been since I left? It's as if nothing has changed.
We're about to get ambushed by that kid. He's gonna be like twice as tall now, isn't he? Yep, saw that coming.
Crivens, sir! You always was quick as lightning, and you ain't slowed down none that I could tell.
Welcome back, Philip.
Good thing, too. Else I might have had the tip of your blade sticking out my back right now.
Wait, was that an actual... Kate, could you come at him with an actual sword?
Nay, could never get one over on you, sir. That's why I never hold back.
Oh, that's fair. That's very fair. I like that.
Then let's pray that it continues to be so. Still, you have been training hard, I see. You swing a heavier blade than before.
Oh.
I do?
He's upgraded.
Aye, and quicker, too. How fare the others?
Crivens, what am I thinking?
Huh?
I've got to run and tell the others you're back. They'll dance a jig to hear the news, I wager.
Aw, how sweet. He's home. That's wonderful.
While pursuing the mystery left by Werner's dying words, I stopped over in my second home. Erhardt, likewise, returned to Wellspring.
Of course, of course.
He had to go back, he said, and watch over those he'd sworn to protect.
Wait, does that mean he's there? I might have an idea.
When I found my answer, when I realized the cause I truly fought for, faces came unbidden to my mind.
We have to assume the same happened for him, too.
To all who need me, this oath I offer. Whenever my strength is needed, I shall come to where you are, and I shall wield my sword to protect you.
A promise to all who need me, huh? That's pretty ambitious, bud. Think you can manage it?
I have much more to protect now than I did when my journey started. And I know that if I am to fulfill my vow, I must grow stronger still.
Hey!
Hang me, but the boy spoke true. It's Sir Ulbrich in the flesh.
Good to see
Sir
you guys.
Ulbrich.
Welcome home, sir.
Aw.
It's good to be back.
That it is. That it is. Oh no, that's too cute. Oh, I love it. That's so good. Well done, kid. Well done. Now, I am curious about one thing. Well, a couple of things, actually. I want to know where the hell this Gate of Finis is. But first, let me pop over to Wellspring, because I want to see... Is there any chance that, someone's waiting here? I wonder... Have you seen Erhardt? Oh! Hi! Lisbon have retreated, but there's no end to our problems. Wait a minute, I can guide him. Cross strike. Oh, okay. I feel morally obligated to do this. Come on. Come on, Earhart. Join up with your daughter.
Lead on, sister. My dearest lost Ophelia.
Yeah, we got on the team now. That's really cool. Oh, I love that we can do that. That's such a good thing to add. Alright. We got a little bit more time, so... This is the end of it for this week. Next week, we do Primrose, Alphen, Therion, and Hanit, and that is everyone's routes finished. Which is honestly baffling to say. But I am quite happy to know that there is still more to be done, and that we still have more adventures in store. Let's see here. Where was Hornburg? What I want to know is if we can find what's left of the place, and if maybe this Gate of Finis has appeared. That might be what happens at the end of all this. You know, once everyone's said and done. But in the meantime, I think we're pretty set. Also, that's just straight up a volcano in the northwest, and an island, by the way. Don't think I didn't notice that. So, let's go over what we know. We know that there's, like, several people gunning for Galdera, apparently. We know that this Gate of Finis, we think it's a gate to the underworld, and honestly, if I had to guess, that's probably where Galdera is sealed. It would explain why, like... It makes sense. You don't want to seal him in the real world, because that's way too easy for people to access. We think that the tampering with the Sacred Flame might have briefly loosened his bonds. We think that several people are trying to actively reach the Gate of Finis and whatever power it has locked up in it. But I think the only power we're going to find there is Galdera himself. It's a dang shame when you think about it. What else? We also know that it's been recorded. We know that there's, like, stuff going on behind the scenes of this world. We know that the Obsidians are apparently reaching further than we ever thought. Like, they exist far beyond Primrose's chapter. They even started poking with us at the end of Tressa's. We kept the Eldrite, which feels interesting and important. What else? What else? We also know that Primrose's father stumbled upon information that he shouldn't have known. And the Obsidians killed him. So my current working guess is that the Obsidians are like an ancient society dedicated to the resurrection of Galdera and the stalling of his would-be captors, you know? Stopping people who would put him back in the grave. And that there are many branches to it, but currently the most, like, surface and broad-reaching branch is the, like, the crime-focused one who keep the group sustained. I'm betting that these people are the ones who stored all that knowledge for so many years. They're the ones who maybe even contributed to that disease that Alphen nearly died in. Maybe that's where his path is going to lead. Interesting. I still think that Prim will have her revenge against this crime syndicate, but I don't think that's going to stop them at all. And I think there's going to be a few other heads of them in this story that we've already come across and don't even notice. I am noticing they tend to wear black. I don't think it's going to be Leon or Mickermac. Mickermac are not nearly intelligent enough. There's Matthias, who turned out to be, like, fucking crazy, and we already took care of. Lucia, we already dealt with. Therese, there's no way they're gonna make her... Maybe they will make her screw us over again, but... I mean, hey, I'd be fine with it. It just means we get to kill her in the end. Heathcote feels way too sketch. Something, like, there's more to this man we haven't learned yet. Maybe we will eventually. Eliza, still very suspect of. And the whole of the Knights Ardent, because they have been shockingly gone from this story. Simeon, head of the Syndicate, yes, but also, who else has Prim come across in her journey? Elganesh also wore black. Yunafa is dead, and she died very early. There's no way. No. No, they've made it quite clear they're not supporting the idea of people coming back. But maybe that's the twist? I don't know. I have no clue. God, there's so much to account for. The chat, this has been an absolute blast. Let's see if there's anyone I know currently live we can raid. Oh! Okay, Pat might still be live. Let's see. Been a while since I've given the man a proper raid. I mean, not that this is much of a proper raid now, is it? I'm doing what I can. Yeah! Oh, man's just still doing blueprints. I have no clue what this game is about, but they've been like, him and Soph have been into it for like weeks now. Chat, y'all be nice and supportive. You'll have a wonderful day. I'll see you again on Wednesday, picking up where we left off in Kingdom Hearts, as we slowly draw closer to the end of Octopath. Y'all take care, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye!